Hey everyone, welcome to Seated in the Stars Tarot. I'm Danny, and today we are going to be doing another pick a card reading. No contact, will I hear from them? So you guys can choose from pile 1, 2, or 3. Once you're ready, we'll get started. Hey everyone who picked pile 1, this is your reading for no contact, will I hear from them? And just a warning, guys, they're doing fireworks outside, so if you hear that in the background, that's what it is. I have my window open, so I don't have my AC in yet. I have my fan on, so please bear with me. Alright, so we have, can you guys see that? 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles, the Moon, and the World to close. No contact, will you hear from them? I'm gonna pull follow-up for the Moon, probably. That one and one over here. So the Moon tends to be when something's hidden, tends to be someone not showing all of themselves. They're hiding something, or somebody who's in their insecurities and fears. They didn't transmute some shadow work, some inner childhood wounds, things like that the Moon tends to represent. So I like to pull follow-up for the Moon so that we can get clarity on which way the Moon's tipping, in a positive or more negative light. And negative meaning just, are they running and hiding and in these insecurities, or are they trying to transmute that? And what I see here is that they are, because I got Queen of Cups and the King of Pentacles. So will you hear from them? I think you will hear from them. Let's go back to the beginning. I'm sorry, I jumble a little bit all over the place, and I will explain these clarity cards as well. 8 of Pentacles. So 8 of Pentacles, this person is working on themselves at the moment, I would say. So I think they want to show you that they've been working on themselves, and that they can work on this connection. Maybe that was one of the reasons you guys stopped talking, is because they weren't putting enough effort into the connection. So being away from you made them realize how much work they have to do on themselves, and within their career they really want to find stability, so that when they come back to you, they can show you all the things that they worked on, and have something to prove for themselves, because you might have walked away for them, not putting enough effort into themselves and their own lives, and not living up to their true potential. So coming back, they want to make sure that they show you they've been working on themselves. And that's what the Moon is showing me here too, is that they have been working on their fears and their insecurities, and getting deep within their emotions to figure out where to go in their life, and tap into that true energy they have within themselves to manifest all the things they want in this life. And they have the ability to put that work in. They are a hard worker. They have that capability to be a hard worker, and really prove to themselves that whatever they want to go after, they're capable of getting it. And I see that here through the Queen of Cups and the King of Pentacles. So they're really trying to work on their emotions and transforming any low vibrational frequencies that they may have been on, maybe with you, maybe you guys not talking anymore. Really, this no contact period really triggered them to go deep within and do the shadow work. and learn more about themselves so that they can be this king and the queen. They can be this all around, the whole package, this partner that we all look for: emotionally stable, emotionally intelligent, and also financially stable, and someone who can take care of others and build a home and have material wealth and also energetic wealth and abundance to anyone they choose to take care of in their life. So I really feel like they're recognizing all of this potential they have within themselves. So losing you, or you know, whatever happened between you two, you know, maybe it was their decision to walk away because they realized they needed to do all of this work, all of this inner work, and become the god or goddess they are within. And I think that's really great to see, because sometimes people can get trapped in their fears and insecurities and choose to let losing a partner really, you know, bring out the worst in themselves rather than bringing out the best. And then the World to close, which is another positive card, and I see that this is someone going through cycles, and that's exactly where they are right now. They're in a period, they're in a cycle of their life that is beautiful, is really transformative for them, so that when they come back to you and reach back out to you, it's a new chapter and not the same karmic cycles reoccurring for the both of you. So I find this reading to be really positive for you. They're working on themselves. They want to reach out to you, and hopefully when they do reach out to you, they have a lot to offer you, a lot more than they did before. All right, pile one. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me pull some messages for you from your person. All right, let's shake this baby up. No contact. Will you hear from them? Will you hear from them? All right, I took out a few. Let's see what's going on. All right, seeking advice. I'm sorry. I don't show these all the time. Seeking advice. Mind games. I pulled out a lot, you guys. Maybe I pulled out too many. I'm gonna leave it because I can't put them back. I can't stop thinking about you. Wish you were here. Running from my issues. I'm having trouble trusting you. Distracting myself from you. Nervous around you. Unhealthy habits. Telepathic communication. Okay, so I pulled out a few here. A few that's standing out to me that correlate are unhealthy habits, mind games, and seeking advice. So like I said, I think that this is really a transformative period for them. This may have been an issue, which is why you guys are in a no contact period. They could have been playing mind games, which is an unhealthy habit, reoccurring habit that they would have in a lot of their relationships, where they weren't doing the shadow work, and they didn't focus on their inner childhood wounds, that they ended up being an unhealthy partner in the past, playing these mind games, running from their issues, and having all these trust issues. I'm having trouble trusting you. So maybe they didn't trust you, so they started creating all these obstacles and mind games for you to prove to them how much you care about them, because that's the only way they know how much somebody loves them, and that's another unhealthy habit for them. And I think that in the past they kept running from these issues, which is why they had this last reoccurring pattern with you. And I think that now they're having their wake-up call. It was like, how many times are we going to go through this? Like, that's the universe telling them, how many times with you having these issues? They're like, how many times are you going to see the same pattern? So I think that, having this space from you is really awakening them to doing the work they need to do, so that they don't keep seeing the same issues reoccurring. And they're seeking advice, so they could be seeking advice from spirit, from the universe, sorry guys, I just got a call. They may be seeking advice from other people, and they're working on themselves. They're actually doing the work. They're actually working on themselves, so that they don't keep bringing in these unhealthy habits into their relationships. Especially if they want to come back to you, they know that they have to work on all of these things. Then they love you. They care about you a lot. They think about you a lot. I can't stop thinking about you. You make them nervous around you. They like you so much, they care about you so much, that being around them, you make them nervous. You made them want to step up and step into their power. And I think that they wish you were here. They wish you were with them. So they're trying to distract themselves from you, which I don't necessarily in this particular reading see it as a distraction, but rather a positive movement towards enlightening themselves and elevating themselves and upgrading themselves to really doing the work, so that when they come back to you, they have something to offer, and it's healthy and it's positive. Telepathic communication. I've been saying connection for this one all the time. Telepathic communication. I think that you guys have an energetic connection where you guys are thinking about each other at the same time, or you're dreaming about each other, or when you guys were together, you guys used to think about the same thing at the same time, or you would be thinking about them and they called you. So you guys really do have this energetic cord, which is why you're really missing them right now. You're coming to this reading really wanting to know what's really going on in their mind, because a lot is going on in your mind about them, because you guys have this telepathic communication, this telepathic connection. And did I cover all of this? Yeah, so I think that they're really trying to work on their issues. They're doing the work. 8 of Pentacles, they're putting the work in. They know they have to in order to come back to you. So I think you will hear from them. And by the time you do hear from them, if it takes a while, it's because they need this time to really focus on themselves and put the work in to be their highest self. All right, that's all I have for you, pile 1. Let me know if it resonated, and I will see you guys next time. Hey everyone that picked pile 2, this is your reading for no contact. Will I hear from them? All right, no contact. Will pile 2's person reach out to them? Will pile 2 hear from their person? All right, let's see what we got for you. The Hierophant, the Hermit, the Eight of Pentacles, Pile 2, no contact. Will they hear from them? I'll pull one more for overall. The other card, let me tell you, I'm sorry. I pulled the King of Pentacles after the Eight of Pentacles, and then the Ten of Wands, and then the Eight of Swords. So what I'm feeling for you, Pile 2, will you hear from them? Not right now. Not right now. Kind of similar to Pile 1. So, you know, if you feel pulled to Pile 1, you may want to watch that as well. But what I'm going to say is the Hierophant. The Hierophant is usually... Oh, I apologize, guys. There are fireworks going on in the background. So if you hear that, my apologies. The Hierophant. What I'm feeling for this card in this reading is that they are stuck in their ways, is what I'm feeling. They're stuck in their ways, so they're not moving forward right now. The Hermit, they're staying to themselves, they're withdrawing, they're going inward, they're focusing on work, they're focusing on their finances. They want to be the King of Pentacles. They want to build their abundance right now. That's their main focus right now, is their finances, their career, their goals. That's what their main focus is right now. They're just focused on work. They're putting their work first right now to distract them. That feels better for them. That feels right, to just, you know, put their mind right into work. Just distract themselves. Just start, you know, being a workaholic, so that, you know, none of your other issues matter. Ten of Wands. They have a lot of responsibility right now. So again, like that may be why they're so focused on their finances, is because they're struggling right now. So they're trying to build their abundance again. Eight of Swords. They are anxious. They are they're trying to hide, I think, how they're trying to hide how much they feel for you right now. It's the best for them, because they just have so many other responsibilities that they can't be overwhelmed with thinking about you right now, because thinking about you gives them a lot of anxiety. It triggers a lot of their fears. So they're just putting their mind into work. They're working on their money. They're building their finances. They think that's what's gonna make them feel better right now, and they don't want to talk to you right now. And if they do want to talk to you, they want to tell you that they're really busy with work, and they're doing great with work and stuff like that. But I don't see them reaching out right now. They probably have a lot of things that they need to work on internally, but they're blocking it out. Maybe that's why you guys stopped talking, because they have a lot of issues that they didn't transmute. So things in your relationship issues in your relationship started arising, and things had to end. Let's get some messages from them. Pile 2's person. Let's see what do they want to tell you, if they could. We need some clarity for them because they don't want to work on their issues. Stuck in my comfort zone. That one was at the top at that point. I needed to grab that. Stuck in my comfort zone. You broke my walls down. Unhealthy habits. And anxious. So yeah, didn't I say that thinking about you makes them feel anxious? So they don't want to think about you because you broke their walls down. So maybe they haven't experienced that in the past. They always kept people at a safe distance so that they don't get too deep into their emotions, and they don't have to work on all of these inner wounds that have, been an issue recurring in their life, but they never took the time to work on it. So they just block it out and think that they can move on to the next relationship, and then they moved on to you, and you kept chipping away. 8 of Pentacles, you kept chipping away at their walls, and you really wanted to go deeper, and they might have ran from you because they're so stuck in their comfort zone. Like I said, the Hierophant, stuck in their ways. Didn't I say that earlier? They're stuck in their ways. And their unhealthy habits, and you weren't having it. You weren't here for it. So they don't want to think about you. They don't want to reach out to you because they're so busy with work, and they're so focused on work that they think if they thrive in work, everything in their life is going to be better. But what they don't realize is that they need to really sit down within themselves, meditate, do shadow work, journal, write down their emotions, tap into their emotions, tap into something deeper than just surface level things like finances and material aspects of life. So hopefully they'll get to that point that these unhealthy habits and being stuck in their comfort zone won't bring them fulfillment, won't help them have a happy, healthy relationship, which is what I think you really wanted with them. So pile 2, they have some work to do. I would just let them be and not stress about it, because these are things that this is their journey and things that they have to go through. All right, pile 2, that's all I have for you. Let me know if it resonated, and don't mind the fireworks in the background. My apologies. Hey everyone who picked pile 3, this is your reading for no contact. Will you hear from them? Pile 3, will you hear from your person? Pile 3, no contact. Will you hear from them? Alright, let's see. We got 4 of Swords, Ace of Wands, 4 of Cups. Alright, pile 3, no contact. Will you hear from them? Will you hear from them? Just pulling some follow-up cards right now. Will you hear from them? Okay. I got these 2 as well. Alright, so I'm going to tell you guys what I pulled. Additionally, 3 of Swords for 4 of Swords follow-up. You guys don't, it's the message that's important. You don't have to worry too much about the cards. If you guys want to see them better, I'll try to fix the setup, but it's really the message that is what's going to resonate. Page of Pentacles for 4 of Cups follow-up. And then I pulled out 2 more, which is 7 of Pentacles and Knight of Wands. Guys, I told each pile this. Don't mind the fireworks you hear in the background. My apologies. Alright, so we have we have? Will you hear from them? In due time. In due time, I would say. Probably like, what does that mean? All right, let's go through it. 4 of swords, three of swords, follow up. You guys are taking a break. You guys may have had a really bad heartbreak, a really bad breakup. You're both feeling the pain. Maybe they're feeling it more than you. Maybe you're both feeling it the same amount. They're sad right now. 3 of swords, 4 of swords. They're in their feelings. They're thinking about this breakup a lot. Thinking about you a lot. Ace of Wands. They're thinking about your connection, thinking about how much you mean to them, thinking about all the chemistry that you guys have together. They really care about you. They really love you. They feel a lot for you. So I think that this is really hurting them that they can't be with you right now. 4 of Cups. Like they're just, you know, really being a little bit bitter, a little bit stubborn about it, I would say. You know, they feel like even if you try to reach out right now, they're being stubborn. They don't want to hear from you, so they want to stay in their feelings. They want to stay in their emotions. They want to stay feeling like you hurt them, or like this pain is unbearable right now. So they don't want to talk to you because they're so hurt right now. Like I said, Page of Pentacles, this could be you trying to even reach out to them because you miss them so much, but they don't want to hear it. Even though they could have been in the wrong. You're probably like, wow, I love them so much. I'm over here reaching out to them, and even though they hurt me, they're being like, why are they being like this? They're pushing me away. Even though they hurt me, they're the ones pushing me away now. It doesn't make any sense because they're manipulating you a little bit, I would say. And just be careful of that because they could be giving you a little and then pulling back and saying, well, I'm too hurt, or you hurt me, or this and that hurt me as well, so I'm gonna keep putting that in your face and reminding you of that. 7 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. I feel like they're looking over the connection that you two shared. They're looking over the relationship that you guys shared. And I told you they feel a lot for you. 9 of Wands, they love being around you, love flirting with you. They feel the chemistry, they feel the passion. But something happened where you had enough, or they had enough, and you guys stopped talking. You guys broke up. Maybe they flirt with other people and you didn't like that, so you ended things. Or they never really fully committed to the connection, so you ended things. And I think that, you know, now they might be throwing that in your face a little bit because you care about them so much that you want them to have this commitment, and you want them to have this relationship because you do feel the same chemistry and spark and passion that they feel, but they're just not ready to commit to you for some reason. They didn't give you the full commitment, and they're a little bit manipulative. So I would just be careful of that because they might use this breakup to their advantage to make you feel bad about yourself when I don't think you deserve it. All right, let's get some messages, some more messages. Pile 3. Pile 3, person, no contact. What do you hear from them? Pile 3. Pulled out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Am I on your mind? How can I love you when I don't love me? I didn't feel worthy. You're in my dreams. New beginnings. Alright, so am I on your mind? They're thinking, they really want to know if you're thinking about them. Because they still think about you. They know that they don't love themselves enough to even be worthy of your love. They don't love themselves, so they tend to operate from lower vibrations and do things that are manipulative and hurt you because they don't love themselves. So they don't know how to be in a healthy connection and in a healthy relationship. So they tend to act in out of ego. They're not very emotionally mature at times, but you do have a lot of fun with them. So you feel like this connection means something because you guys shared some happy moments where you laughed a lot. You guys had a lot of fun together, and you really wanted to make something of this connection. But you knew that there were parts of them that needed to mature, and there were parts where they needed to work on themselves. You're in my dreams. So yeah, you're on their mind a lot. You're in their dreams. They dream a lot about you. They want to have a new beginning with you, but if you don't set boundaries and really show them that you're not going to put up with certain behavior, this new beginning might not be a new beginning. It might just be the same bad habits and reoccurring issues if these issues aren't addressed. So just be careful of giving too much energy to the wrong people at the wrong times. Sometimes when there's no contact, it's for the best. It's spirit letting you know that both of you need this space to really work on yourselves. So maybe this is something that you're going through yourself. Like, you realize that there are issues that you want to work on so that you do have healthier relationships. So that's all I have for you, pile 3. Let me know if it resonates in the comments, and I will see you guys next time.